Hello, my name is Diana Quatto of shamansisters.com. My mission is to bring the ancestral and cosmic wisdom of the Americas into everyday life to help you reclaim your soul purpose and discover who you are, why you're here, and where you are going as you face life's challenges. In previous episodes, we began our journey with the inner circle and the cardinal directions of the medicine wheel, or sacred circle. Today we're going to continue that journey by exploring the 12 moons of the outer circle and the epic 13th moon. The 13 moonstones provide you with a way of moving through the many phases of life in synchronization with all of nature, all of creation. Like the moon, you will pass through many phases in your life, some more than once. The moonstones mark the year and establish the time for the material world in terms of seasons, time of day, time of life, elemental clan, human aspects, and much more. The moonstones of the sacred circle also provide you with the understanding needed to celebrate growth and change in your life. You will spend a great deal more of your time exploring the 13 moonstones of the outer circle than you will exploring the powers of the 12 building blocks, because their teachings are so interconnected with the physical world. The 12 teachings of all 13 moons are strongest during the full moon and weakest during the new moon, but they will all influence and teach you whenever you meditate upon them. All 13 moons are influenced by the grandmother moonstone in the inner circle and are governed by one of the spirit keepers in the cardinal directions as well. You can deepen your understanding of any moonstone's teachings by pondering it in the context of both the grandmother moonstone and its governing spirit keeper stone. Although the moonstones of the outer circle begin with the windy moon in the east, your own journey begins with your own natal moon, the moon you were born under. This moonstone will always be important for you because it initially determines some of your childhood characteristics and reflects how you may choose to respond during the times of change or transition. Your natal moonstone will also reflect your potential strengths and weaknesses and will provide the clues needed to help you determine your soul purpose on the earth plane. Even so, you are never meant to get stuck in inertia at your natal or any other moonstone. The sacred circle is not meant to be static. It is a living, breathing circle of movement, growth, and change for all of creation. It is essential for you to explore the other moons, to learn as much as you can from them, their differing strengths, lessons, and challenges. It is essential for you to travel as far around the circle as you can during your time on the planet and evolve to your greatest potential. If you remain open to all the lessons that the moonstones can teach you, then they will reveal the right messages to you at the most appropriate times. The moonstone teachings are fluid in that they wax or wane in relationship to each moon's lunar cycle of approximately 28 to 29 days. Because a typical lunar year is currently divided by the 12 moons on our calendar, the rare 13th or blue moon appears approximately every 2.5 years when 2 full moons appear in one calendar month or during one moon cycle. The last one of these occurred in 2023. The next one occurs on May 31st, 2026. The 13th moon takes on and enhances the characteristics of the first moon that appears with it in the month. It is a powerful moon, adding its own strengths if you meditate on it. When under the influence of any 13th moon, you may find yourself in a time where you feel restless, a time where your former beliefs or actions no longer seem relevant. You may find that whatever foundation you are accustomed to has either been shaken or taken away. You may also find that you have more difficulty making choices or decisions than is usual. When this happens, it may be helpful for you to study the Grandmother Moon Foundation Stone in the inner circle and tap into her influence to gain clarity and direction. Grandmother Moon can also help you understand the influences of the more hidden phases of the 13th moon. When Grandmother Moon casts her soft light on the 13th moon, you can examine the hidden parts of yourself that have been repressed, but left hidden, as well as the soft, gentle, wonderful, and vulnerable parts that should be brought out into the light. If you have the courage, this process will help you understand the hidden parts of nature and society and will reveal your true relationship to the earth and her creations. The 13th or blue moon is also a herald of change, bringing epic transition. When you are under the influence of this moon, it signifies a time for questioning everything you might have believed previously. When you hearken to its challenges, it promises deep, lasting changes on all levels of your being that will place you in synchronization with the voice of Mother Earth. If you open to her voice in the illumination of this moon, you will discover new ways of being, doing, feeling, and thinking that will create epic vision. No matter what, the 13th moon allows you to see life from so many perspectives that you may find it difficult to choose just one. It may even encourage you to explore more than one. And through exploration, the 13th moon will help you understand your progress around the sacred circle and what it means. Because it is the second moon in a single month, the 13th moon doubles the power of achievement, mastery, recognition, and empowerment. It represents the highest level of achievement and will reveal the perfect opportunity for you to achieve mastery and abundance in both the material and spiritual aspects of your life. With this mastery comes recognition for your gifts and abilities, as well as empowerment from your newest vision. Through this empowerment, you will be able to manifest that vision with abundance on the material plane. Now that you have learned something about the 12 moons and the epic 13th moon, I'm going to take you on a journey through the portal of the 13th moon to meet her and at least one of the other 12 moons to receive their gifts and their messages. Begin by breathing deeply in through your nostrils, expanding your lower abdomen, diaphragm, and lungs. Take at least 3 deep breaths, and on the last breath, imagine yourself inside a moonstone crystal. In the center of the crystal, you can feel magical vibrations from Grandmother Moon and her 13 moons as they enfold you in their reflective light. Breathe in the soft light through your nose for a count of 7. Hold for 2, then exhale love out through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this pattern for about a minute to anchor your physical being to the earth, ancestral, and spiritual worlds. Ready? Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold 2, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on your own counts. 1. Take 3 more breaths and step out of the crystal. You find yourself near the ocean or a lake under the watchful gaze of Grandmother Moon. Her soft reflection casts its aura over you. You hear the gentle waves lapping at the shoreline where you are standing. As you look out across the water, a path of silver threads and light arises from the water towards the moon. A second moon appears in the sky, and you recognize it as the powerful portal for the 13th moon. The path reaches up, up, up to the portal, and you step onto it. You hear the voices of the 2 moons singing gently down to you, and you feel bathed, loved, and wrapped with the gifts of the Divine Feminine. As you reach the portal, you see sigils for each of the 13 moons etched in a circle on the outer edges of the portal. You choose the sigil for the 13th moon, which lights up and turns the portal to open it, and you step through. The path of silver and light weaves through the landscape before you, where you see the moons from all the cardinal directions light up the cosmos with their gifts in their individual places on the cosmic sacred circle of life. They hang against a backdrop of cosmic dust, gases, and stars. As you look at the moons around you, one calls out. You gravitate towards it in the direction that calls you strongest. It might be your birth moon, the moon that is currently governing on the earth, or any other moon. But take a mental note of where the moon sits in the circle and step softly into its light. The 13th moon begins singing a luminescent song to enhance the message and gifts of this moon. You close your eyes and begin humming the song. As you do, the different gifts that both moons can bring you become vivid through the images and symbols. You take those into your highest self and ask for clarity to make them concrete and accessible for you in material reality. Because the 13th moon can encompass and enhance the gifts of all the moons at one time, she blesses you with the clarity you seek and promises that all will unfold in the days to come if you trust. You feel her strength as she sings a new melody to you, representing the messages or gifts you have received. You hum this melody with her and feel totally bathed with her enhancing light. You breathe in her light and love and exhale it back out into the world with gratitude and contentment. She gifts you with the indigo and violet light, and you let it permeate every cell of your body. You feel energized, healed, whole, and one with those aspects of the 13th moon, and will use it to strengthen your intuition, your healing, and your transformation in the days ahead as you begin to work with the messages and gifts you have received from her and the moon that chose you. You acknowledge this moon, the one you are standing in, with gratitude for her gifts, and you thank the 13th moon for enhancing them with her epic powers. Deliberately, you begin to retrace your steps on the path of silver threads and light. As you do, the moons begin to fade away, and the earth looks more vivid and bright through the portal as you step through it again. You locate the body of water where your journey began and follow the pathway back to it. Back upon the ground, you listen to the waves lapping the shore once more and understand their connection to the moons. You look up again and feel the love radiating down from the 2 moons above you, and with joy you breathe deeply 3 times and step back through the moonstone crystal to return to your physical body. You root yourself onto the Earth Mother and into the present. Slowly move your fingers, followed by your toes and your neck. Yawn or stretch, and come fully back into the present. Repeat this journey as often as needed. Congratulations and welcome back. You've successfully traveled through the portal of the 13th moon to commune with her and one of the other 12 moons. You have received a song, omens, a symbol that can help you to access and manifest their special gifts that they gave to you on the physical plane. If you liked this message and want to learn more, I hope that you will subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and share it with your friends. Meanwhile, I will catch you next time as we begin exploring the 12 moons, beginning with the first moon of the East.